Welcome back to DMC Sports. It's part two. I'm going to open the other half of that box with the 1990 Upper Deck Edition. So let's get right to it. I do want to remind everybody, if you haven't watched the other video for a while, we're looking for a few things. Whoop, 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 right there, right there. We're looking for rookie cards, Sammy Sosa, Juan Gonzalez, not Tommy Herr, Eric Hansen. And we were looking for John Olerud, Larry Walker, which we picked up. We picked up one Nolan Ryan, but it wasn't the one I was looking for with the stripe or no stripe. That's where it says that he has 300 wins. So, and you know, this is interesting. I looked at the Don Manley I got yesterday, and he was really scraped up really bad. So that's kind of cool that I got a better one today. And who's this? Oh, Steve Sax. I forgot. Steve Sax was on the Yankees. So what we're mainly also searching for is error cards. I went through all of the cards I opened yesterday and I didn't find a single error. I found a few cards I want to talk about in a different video, so that was cool. Here's Kirby Puckett. And so we're going to continue to look for those today. Actually, these still stick, by the way. I pulled one off, stuck it on a card just to see what would happen. And it did stick. It had a pretty good stick. So, Elmore Jr. Oh, the Griffey. I got the good Griffey. This is an error card. I don't think they fixed it. They did fix it. This is the non-error edition. Right here, there is a copyright. The error is one without it. So that's pretty cool. I'm actually going to protect this guy a little bit, because I have a tendency to plop my cards down. Some people get upset at that. Tough. So, that's pretty cool. There's Sammy Sosa rookie card. That mustache makes you laugh every time. And, of course, Cal Ripken Jr. That's card worth keeping. The rest of these, not so much. So, I appreciate you guys coming back for part two. There's more error cards. We're looking for the Jeff Ennis card. I found one half of that yesterday. Jeff Ennis. That's right. That's a big name right there. Bobby Abreu, Joe Carter, Kansas City native. That's where I'm from. That's where I'm at. So, Tartable. That's cool. Floyd Bannister. I don't even know. Maybe I should save those Royals, make a Royal set out of all these. I don't know. It wasn't a very good team. There's Edgar. He's cool. Buckner, R.I.P. Bill Spires. Jody Davis. Jody Davis was cool. He's got some good, interesting cards from back in the day. Darnell Cole. I remember Darnell Cole. I believe he was fast. If I remember right. I don't know. Look. You guys can look it up if you want to know if he's fast. Most people, y'all don't care if he was fast or not.
I like turtles. All right, you're...
There's a fast guy. Claudio Washington. Pettis, he was fast. Oh, look at that. Dave Martinez and Dennis Martinez back to back. That's kind of neat. Presidente. Connie Lansford, a very good third baseman. What a great fielder. Good hitter. Very good hitter. It's almost like the Don Mattingly of his generation. Just not quite good enough to get in because of whatever. There's Tino Martinez. Checklist, very exciting. Terry Pendleton. All right, I got my chocolate milk here on a very rainy Midwestern day afternoon now when I'm filming. So, Sanchez, Terry Pendleton. What other errors are there? There's just a lot of other variations. I look for the Griffey and the Nolan Ryan would be cool. If we can get those graded at a high number, it can be worth lots of money. Comparative to what I bought the box for. Well, I didn't buy the box. Oh, look at that. No way. Hall of Famer and Mark McGwire right there. That's cool. That was Larkin right there, guys. So, Jimmy Key, very good pitcher. Very, very, very good pitcher. I will, of course, go through these again after we're done here, slowly, and see if I got, oh, look at that miscut card. What do you go, Scott Fletcher? And see if there's any errors on the back, any misprints, things like that. while I don't know all of these players, I know a lot of them. So a lot of times I look on the front, his good pitcher. I could tell if it's the player or not. Like I know his face, I saw him play live, or saw him play on television a bunch. Crucial, good player. Tony Phillips, good player. Chris Hammond, Dave West. Oh, Bud Black, good manager, good pitcher, for sure. Good pitching coach. So, you know, it's interesting. Why can't a guy like Bud Black make it to the Hall of Fame on what he does? You know, he's been a good pitcher. He's been a good bench. Oh, oil can board. And he's been in the league a long time. But I know it's the Baseball Players Hall of Fame, but there's a lot of other people in there that aren't players. They were managers. There's Paul Molitor, Hall of Famer. Jack Morris, Hall of Famer. And so I know sometimes they take that into consideration, but I think a lot of times it's just their popularity. You know, so Marvin Wynn. Man, I never remember him at all. Jim Laubner. I remember that guy. All right. Lee Smith, Hall of Famer, biggest hands I've ever seen. Ginormous. There's a card behind it. Who is it? It's Scott Bradley. That's a different card. Oh, some weights. He's got some weights. Put that in my... Yeah, he's ready. Rex Hudler! Yay! Rex is the color man for the Royals on television, so I gotta find a way to get him to sign a couple of cards for me. I really hated that guy when he started. Tim, Lance Parrish, very good player. Mark McGwire, pretty darn good player. He just wouldn't shut up, and I just didn't like what he was saying. I don't know. He was I was annoying, the old Rex Hudler. He was. I don't know. I can't really point to it. Besides, he just never shut up. I said I actually harassed him a tiny bit on. Frank White, sweet. Picked that out myself. That's cool. Oral Hershiser, great. About just like it's not radio, you don't have to talk the whole time. I mean, I really did harass the crap out of him about that. And then one day, I was catching myself. There's the act, saying some of the things that he said, and I'm kind of a negative person, and I don't want to be. And I realized that, you know, this guy is super positive all the time. Ooh, Nolan Ryan, 500 strikeout card. It's one of those inserts that they do. I've got most of those. They're not worth a whole lot. But I don't have the set, so I was kind of hoping to get a lot of those, but it must be rare, I think, since I've opened more than half a box and only got one. Oh, Bryce Harper. That's nice. That's fun to get him. Oh, and there's Alex Bregman. Way to go, Alex. Oh, Hall of Famer rookie card. Right after that, Larry Walker. It's my second one. Sweet. Badly cut Larry Anderson card. So I found Dave Stewart. He's so good, man. He's so good. Wade Boggs. I think I got this one last time. No, I don't know. Oh, it's got Bo Jackson on the back. That's sweet. I noticed what the guy is. He's just a very positive force. No matter what, he was in a good mood. And I really started to appreciate him. I mean, he said some things that didn't make him come off as the smartest person in the world. And there's George Bell with the big old crease on him. And that's okay. Not everybody has to be the smartest tool in the shed. But sometimes when you say enough stuff on television, you're going to say something stupid, man. I mean, you talk enough, you're going to say something stupid. I know, I say stupid stuff all the time, and I don't ever shut up. So he's turned out to be, you know, a really favorite of mine. I really look up to him. And Alan Trammell, Hall of Famer. We got Lou Whitaker yesterday. So that's cool. I like this set. I like the way it looks. I said that before, but I love the big pictures on the front and the back because I'm the guy. I used to always put my cards in sleeves. Excuse me, I used to put them in, sleeves. We called them card sleeves, but now you call them sleeves. Gary Carter. Oh, what's this? Bo Jackson. Nice. 9-count sleeves, binders, and I always wanted to put them in just one card, so each sleeve would only hold 9 cards instead of 18. But I always wanted to look at the back, and I had to take them out a lot, and that's why a lot of my cards are roached from back in the day, because I took them out and I looked at them. looked at their stats. I was like, memorized them a little bit and studied them and used them. I was always trying to make my own baseball game with dice and predict the outcome. Used all these percentages and stuff like that. And so I was always playing with my cards, having them sit around, and they got the corners messed up on them and everything. I always put them in plastic sheets, not to protect them, but just so I could look at them easier. I don't like thumbing through my old cards and top loaders and stuff. It's okay, but I'd prefer just to look at them in the binders, and then I can just turn over the page and turn my head a little bit and look and see what I got. So, Mike Moore, I remember he was pretty good. No, not so much. Maybe he was just supposed to be good. Johnny Ray, he was good. Bought a car from a guy named Johnny Ray. There's old Corey Snyder. Chad? Oh my God. David Wells. I got a couple of him yesterday. Rance, Becky, Don Robinson. Sweet. Well, we're moving right along here. Trying to get this video cut down. It's not too long. Stop. Morgan, Jimmy Keeves, super good player. Sid Fernandez, very good. Tony Pena was one of the best catchers of his generation, I think. And he it's Jay Howe. There's a Royals. He was really good at sticking his leg out really far, and he still be able to throw. He's a very unusual catcher. I like catchers a lot. I played catcher when I wasn't pitching growing up, so. And Terry Francona. You guys ever heard of Terry Francona? Maybe I'll put up a Terry Francona vid that you might like right in there somewhere. You'll just see it. I like Terry Francona. He's awesome. So, Indians manager now. Man, these are tamper-proof. They're hardcore. There's another spitter. Way to go, Spit Boy. Deion Sanders. Rookie card. And there's his rookie. I was hoping to get this one too. I forgot he was in here. Jerry! What's up, Jerry? Yeah, slow glows. So I'm going to put that in there. Maybe I can find that. Put that in there too. It's Todd Benzinger. Don Slott. Boston. Jose De Jesus. That's right. Mike Flanagan. I remember him as a pitcher. I can't remember. He threw an unusual pitch. I can't remember what it was. Dang it. Shouldn't even brought it up. Because I'm not going to look it up either. All right, folks. 3 packs to go. We're going to get out of here and see if we can't pull some error cards. It's not a good sign that we pulled the Griffey that wasn't an error. But that's okay. You never know. Ron Darling. Cancer survivor. Ola Hershiser. Total badass. Tom Clavin. Hall of Famer, super stud. Man, that's a hot pack. Rick Honeycutt. Rick Honeycutt was awesome. Look, he's so cool. He wears his shades even when he's signing. That's a cool card. I like that card. I want to keep that from my funny collection. Who's this? This looks like Benito. Oh, Benito. 33 home runs. I thought you were going to be a super stud. I thought you were going to be the next Johnny Bench, Mr. Santiago, but no. That catching position beats you down. You have to be a John Tudor. Special Mookie Wilson, 86 or a star. Yeah, special type of person to run to do that many, catch that many ball games. John Farrell turned into a manager. Oh, Blyleven. Cool. Man, these do not like to come apart. Billy Ripken. I got a whole video. Oh, that's what I'll do later today. Make a video about him. I got a bunch of his bats. Whole bunch of them. All right, rest my back. Okay, I'm back. All right, see what we can pull out of this. This guy's got a giant face. Oh, it's Denny Darwin. Pretty good. Another Washington. Remember, he's fast. I like fast guys. I like fast. Magadan. Who's this? Oh, it's Mike Davis. Love those glasses, brother. All right, Chris Gwynn. Way to go. Lee Hamaka. Leary. Love those Skechers gloves. They just look so cool. Willie Randolph. Oh, so good. Man, this is at the end of his career. Blankenship, there's another Oral. I don't have that one. And a Robin Ventura. Another manager that... But my favorite part about Ventura is something else. We won't talk about that. All right, guys. That's what I found. I really, really appreciate you guys watching and checking out my video. And I hope you have a great weekend, or even during the week if you're watching it then. If you know anybody that likes these cards, like, comment, and subscribe. Share it with them if they like these cards. I appreciate you guys watching.